And here is Andrew Abbott, who very quietly is having a good year for the Reds. He's made 24 starts. His ERA is 3.59.
First innings have been a frustration for Abbott. Let's see what happens here today. His ERA in opening innings over 5.5.
First ball swinging. Michael Garcia grounds it to short. De La Cruz has it and makes the play in time to first to get the out.
And Bobby Witt Jr. That's his third bat in as many games on the series. Sends this ball to center. Maybe that lumber will be retired.
Bobby Witt Jr. is retired. Now 2 men are out.
Vinny Pasquantino, who entered the series in a 1-for-22 funk, but he's 5 for 10 on the set. Jam job pop. India out. Fraley in. 1, 2, 3 for Andrew Abbott on just 8 pitches.
And here's Brady Singer, who has not faced the Reds since 2021.
Outside of 1 inning in his last start, he was pretty good. See if he can be on the attack today.
And his first opponent is a former teammate in Jonathan India.
There's a chopper over the mound. Second baseman fields it right on top of the bag. The throw's off the mark, and India's aboard with what will no doubt go as an infield hit. Tough play for the second baseman, Michael Massey, circling around that ball, coming right over the top of second base, and then having to throw on the run.
And Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate, switch hitter, batting left-handed. De La Cruz chops it to first. Salvi grabs it, steps on first, throw to second. Witt's tag on India. It's a double play. And for the second straight game, the Royals get a first inning double play. So bases empty, 2 outs, and Spencer Steer steps into the batter's box.
And Steer rips a line drive through the right side of the infield for a base hit into right.
And if you take that particular approach that Spencer Steer had, you will hurt Singer all afternoon.
Steer's on. Here's T.J. Friedel.
Friedel rips it toward the first base line. Salvi scoops it, steps on the bag. Friedel's out, and that ends the inning. Runner on first with 2 outs.
Michael Massey standing in.
Andrew Abbott delivers to Michael Massey. First pitch flicked into center, down for a base hit. Renfroe moves up to second, and Massey's on at first. Second hit of the inning for the Royals. Runners on first and second, 2 outs for Garrett Hampson.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Abbott's able to get Hampson. Royals strand runners at first and second. We go to the bottom of the second inning.
The last half inning ended with some light rain. Now it's pouring.
This is not playable right here. They should let the players go in and sit and let this thing go. Slippery. Singer's already losing his grip, wiping his hand off. Just, you know, it's not meant to play in the rain, baseball, because the ball is hard and it's thrown at a high rate of speed and it does damage to the body just like that. So what are they waiting for? They get somebody hurt.
And I think they're going to call for the tarp. So we're going to enter into a rain delay after the hit by pitch. And just as they call for the tarp, the rain lets up.
Unfortunately, what's going to happen right here is by the time they get the tarp on, it probably will stop raining. In fact, it's drizzling now.
The Reds will have a runner at first base in Candelario on the hit by pitch. And we'll take a break.
Grounds crew is slowly making its way off the field over to the first base side, and the Royals are taking the field. So it's going to be about 40 minutes, and 40 minutes for Brady Singer, that is. And depending on what happens in this inning, it's going to be a much longer delay for Red starter Andrew Abbott.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. Beautiful back foot slider from Brady Singer. He's got his first strikeout of the game, and it comes 1 batter into the resumption of today's game.
Espinal's hitting .245, 8 homers, 32 knocked in.
Candelario goes, payoff his stroke to center, base hit. Candelario through second, claims third.
Well, hit and run right there for the Red Legs. The Reds end up with runners at the corners with 1 out. Now Will Benson coming to the plate.
Check swing, he went around, strike 3. Sinker over the outer half. Had Benson not swung, likely would have been a called strike anyway. So that's the second out of the inning, a crucial second out, and it brings up the number 9 hitter, Luke Maley, with runners on first and third.
He is 0 for his last 19. He feels due.
Got it.
So that's the out Brady wanted to get with men on base. He ends up striking out 3 in the inning, and the Reds strand 2.
2 home runs and 7 RBIs yesterday, and he starts this afternoon with a bunt single. He can do it all. The 2-2, Blanco runs. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Throw to second, Blanco dives in just ahead of the throw. He's safe. Garcia strikes out. Blanco steals second. That puts a runner in scoring position for Bobby Witt Jr.
Pickoff at second. Close. Jonathan India wants the Reds to look at it, and if Abbott's throw had been any lower, Blanco is out, and it's not even that close.
The Reds are going to challenge it.
Keep in mind the consequence, because this Royals team is the best in baseball, hitting with men in scoring position, and individually they have 3 of the top 6. Number 1 in baseball is Bobby Witt Jr. He's just under 400.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
On a 3-0 count, the Reds say, you know what, just take your base. And so Bobby Witt Jr. ends up intentionally walked.
Well, they just walked the hitter who is tied for the most RBIs since the All-Star break. That makes sense, but he's tied with this guy.
Hit on the ground to the right side and threw into right field, a base hit. Blanco rounds third base. He streaks to the plate, throws cut off. Blanco dives across safely. Vinny Pasquantino drives in his 90th run of the season, and the Royals have a 1-0 lead in the top of the third.
Pitch that he easily could have rolled over, but just pokes her right between that hole between first and second base for the RBI single.
Here's the 22nd pitch of the inning, and it's in the dirt, and that's going to move up 2 runners. So that takes away the chance for a ground ball and a double play. Junior goes to third, and Vinny moves up to second, and now Salvi has a chance to drive in 2 more.
Fastball hit high in the air, deep to right center field. Playable for TJ Friedl. He's into the gap and makes the catch. Witt tags up from third. He's in to score easily. And it's a sacrifice fly for Salvador Perez. The Royals double their lead. It's 2-0 in the top of the third. Brady Singer has thrown 59 pitches through 3 scoreless innings. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Good slider from Brady Singer. He's got 4 strikeouts today, and there's 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch to Jeimer Candelario, and he pops it up left side, playable for Michael Garcia, and Candelario's out on 1 pitch, 2 gone. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Couple of strikeouts and a 1-2-3 bottom of the 4th for Singer, and the guy who's stolen the show this weekend leads off, Dairon Blanco. Fastball drilled high in the air, deep to center field. Did he do it again? You bet he did. Dairon Blanco hits another home run. A 413-foot shot onto the berm in center. There's some magic in that yellow crayon bat. Dairon Blanco extends the Royals' lead to 3-0 with his 3rd home run in the last 2 days.
And here is Michael Garcia.
Garcia laces it left center field into the gap and down onto the track and all the way up against the fence. And Garcia's got an easy double.
And nobody out, runner in scoring position.
Witt hits it high in the air, straightaway right field. Fraley backpedals toward the track. Just shy of it, he makes the catch. Garcia advances from second to third. Productive fly out for Bobby. And there's a runner on third for Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino hits it in the air, straightaway center field. Friedl lines it up, makes the catch. Garcia tags up from third. He's in to score. And Vinny Pasquantino ties a Royals single season record. His 13th sacrifice fly of the year. He's now got 91 RBIs to take the team lead, and the Royals have a 4-0 lead in the top of the 5th.
2 down, back-to-back strikeouts. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt hits it high in the air, deep to right center field. Friedl drifts back onto the track, still drifting, leaps at the wall. Did he make the catch? He did. TJ Friedl just robbed Bobby Witt Jr. of a home run. He reached up over the yellow line into the first row of red seats and made a backhand grab to rob Witt of a homer. That's a tremendous catch from TJ Friedl. The long struck out the first batter he faced and gave up an infield single behind the mound and back-to-back walks.
Reds have the bases loaded, 1 out. Here's Jonathan India.
And he walks a run in. It is 3 straight walks after an infield hit. The Reds have a run. It's 4-1.
Matt Quatrero's out of the third base dugout to make a pitching change. And Q turns to the Royals bullpen in the right field corner and brings in Lucas Erceg. Elly De La Cruz is coming to the plate with the bases loaded, and the Royals leading 4-1. Changeup in there, called strike 3.
The guy's almost 6'6". That's below his knees.
Yeah, I feel like that happens way too often.
Lucas Erceg strikes out Elly De La Cruz looking. And there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Erceg's an out away from helping the Royals escape. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Lights out Lucas, delivers again. He strands the bases loaded and preserves the Royals' 4-1 lead. Erceg strikes out back-to-back batters, Elly De La Cruz and Spencer Steer. Wow.
2 on, nobody out in the 9th inning.
MJ Melendez pinch hits for Garrett Hampson. Melendez hits it on the ground, back up the middle, a base hit into the outfield. Fermin rounds third base. Throw goes to second. Fermin scores standing. MJ Melendez takes the first pitch he sees and delivers an RBI single. And the Royals lead 5-1 in the top of the ninth. And now Kyle Isbell bats for the first time today. Isbell rips it down the first base line, just past France and sneaking toward the tarp on the first base side. Frazier's in to score. Melendez goes first to third, and Kyle Isbell dives into second with an RBI double. It's now 6-1 Royals in the top of the ninth inning. So that's the first out of the inning. First and second now, with one out for Bobby Witt Jr.
Right side and through. Here comes Isbell. The Royals lead is 7-1, and Garcia slides into third. And that is base hit number 500 for Bobby Witt Jr.
And there are runners on first and third with only one out for Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball chopped, a high bouncer over Espinal's head at third and into left field. Garcia trots in to score from third. The Royals have put up 4 runs in the top of the ninth. The latest thanks to Vinny Pasquantino's RBI single. He's driven in 3 today. And right-hander James MacArthur is on the mound to get the final 3 outs.
And now MacArthur has 2 down in the ninth.
Slider popped up. Back behind the first base area, shallow right field. Frazier ranges back. He's got it, and the ball game is over. Well, the Royals thoroughly dominate the Reds this weekend at Great American Ballpark, outscoring them 28-3.